Central panel to prepare roadmap for Indian universities to set up foreign campuses. IIT Kanpur launches online course on natural language processing. Zilla Parishad schools in Maharashtra put up science walls to inculcate scientific temper in children. Students of Bihar College write Class 12 board exam in car headlights. NBSE to hold Class 10 and 12 examinations in offline mode in March. Pfizer asks the US to allow COVID-19 vaccine for kids under 5. Civil Services Preliminary Examination 2022 to be held on June 5th to fill 861 posts. SDMC starts first school fully equipped with digital tech. UP schools threatened to stop online classes if not permitted to reopen. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN and the Daily Stories Hour. The Centre has formed a 16-member committee comprising directors of 7 IITs and vice-chancellors of 4 central universities to prepare a roadmap on the demand from various quarters to allow overseas campuses of Indian universities. The development comes because IIT Delhi's proposal to open centres in Saudi Arabia and Egypt. The committee, headed by IIT Council Standing Committee Chairman Dr. K. Radhakrishnan, has been asked to submit a framework or structure for opening of campuses abroad by higher educational institutions after examining the existing provisions for opening offshore campuses by March 17. The committee members include directors of 7 IITs and vice-chancellors of Delhi University, Jawaharlal Nehru University, Banaras Hindu University, University of Hyderabad, and the director of the Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. Its mandate includes drawing up the administrative, financial and legal framework for the proposed overseas campuses. The Electronics and ICT Academy, IIT Kanpur, has collaborated with EICT Academy-NIT Patna, Malviya National Institute of Technology, Jaipur, IIT Roorkee and IITDM Jabalpur to offer a 2-week-long faculty development program online course on natural language processing. The program is designed to master the knowledge of natural language processing with future directions and hands-on live sessions, an IIT Kanpur statement said. The course will cover some important topics like basic text processing, spelling correction, language modeling, POS tagging, distributional semantics, topic models, entity linking, information extraction, text summarization, text classification, sentiment analysis, and opinion mining and dialogue systems. The course will benefit the graduate students, postdoctoral researchers, young lecturers, and working professionals working in this domain. The registration is open for faculty and students with limited seats till February 5th. In order to inculcate scientific temper in children, science walls have been put up in over 200 Zilla Parishad schools in Maharashtra's Solapur district, a district official said on Wednesday. Photographs of famous scientists and inventors have been hung on these walls, and their birth anniversaries are being celebrated, he said. The objective of the project is to inculcate scientific temper in children at an early age so that they develop a liking and interest in science, said Manoj Raut, Block Development Officer of Karmala Tehsil, who is the brain behind the project. The initiative covers students from classes 1 to 7. Solapur Zilla Parishad CEO Dilip Swami had started a Clean School, Beautiful School project in the district, and as a part of the initiative he introduced science walls in 227 schools in Karmala Tehsil, the official said. Elaborating on the initiative, Raut said that they selected 28 scientists who were a part of the school syllabus and decided to celebrate their birth anniversaries on the lines of celebrations held for historical figures and freedom fighters. We asked 227 schools in Karmala Tehsil to make science walls in their school premises with photos of these curated scientists and mention their inventions through graphics and writings. Students in Bihar's Motihari town were forced to write their intermediate, that is Class 12 exam, on Tuesday evening with car headlights as the only source of light. Officials said that the examination was supposed to start at 1:45 p.m. but started only at 4:30 p.m. due to what one official described as mismanagement at the local level. We are looking into the matter, how and under what circumstances the examination started late, said Sanjay Kumar, the East Champaran District Education Officer. An Education Department official said that schools usually have arrangements for day classes And though the Maharaja Harendra Kishore College has an electricity connection, something clearly did not work. A district official said the examination was reported to have been delayed due to what he called improper seating arrangements, leading to protests by parents of the students, prompting the district administration to step in. It was getting quite difficult for us to locate our seat due to improper arrangements, and finally the examinees chose to sit where they could find a spot. As a result, the commencement of the examination was delayed, said a student. A little over an hour after the examination started, the students complained that it was getting dark. It wasn't an eventuality the school authorities had provisioned for. District Education Officer Sanjay Kumar said a generator was used to power the bulbs, but there were scores of students seated in the corridors where there was no lighting arrangement. Officials subsequently parked their cars so that car headlights illuminate at least a part of the corridors where the students were seated. The Nagaland Board of School Education will conduct the Class 10 and 12 examinations in March in offline mode by observing COVID-19 standard operating procedures issued by the state government. The NBSE secretary in a notification informed that high school leaving certificate exam will be conducted from March 9th to 22nd, while higher secondary school leaving certificate exam from March 8th to March 31st. The board also informed that the school-based Class 11 Promotion Examination 2022 will also be conducted in offline mode from April 1st to April 23rd. The examination routines have been uploaded in its portal www.nbsenl.edu.in. It also said suitable one-time arrangements will be made for the students who are unable to appear for the examinations on account of being tested positive for COVID-19 or who are symptomatic. The board asked the heads of institutions to share the information with their students. The Nagaland government on Monday said that the NBSE will be allowed to conduct board exams for Class 10 and Class 12 offline, as per the examination schedule to be decided by the board. Pfizer on Wednesday asked the US to authorize extra low doses of its COVID-19 vaccine for children under 5, potentially opening the way for the very youngest Americans to start receiving shots as early as March. In an extraordinary move, the Food and Drug Administration had urged Pfizer and its partner BioNTech to apply earlier than the companies had planned. The nation's 19 million children under 5 are the only group not yet eligible for vaccination against the coronavirus. Many parents have been pushing for an expansion of shots to toddlers and preschoolers, especially as the Omicron wave sent a significant number of youngsters to the hospital. If the FDA agrees, Pfizer shots containing 1/10 of the dose given to adults could be dispensed to children as young as 6 months. Pfizer said on Wednesday it had started submitting its data to the FDA and expects to complete the process in a few days. Civil Services Preliminary Examination 2022 will be held on June 5th to fill 867 posts, the Union Public Service Commission said on Wednesday. The Civil Services examination is conducted annually in 3 stages, namely preliminary, main and interview, to select officers of Indian Administrative Service, Indian Foreign Service and Indian Police Service, among others. The number of vacancies to be filled through the examination is expected to be approximately 861, which include 34 vacancies reserved for persons with benchmark disability category, 7 for candidates of blindness and low vision, 11 for deaf and hard of hearing, and 8 for locomotor disability. In a notification, the UPSC said the Civil Services Preliminary Examination will be held on June 5, 2022. The government strives to have a workforce which reflects gender balance, and women candidates are encouraged to apply, it said. Candidates can apply online at www.upsconline.nic.in. The last date for sending the online applications is Feb 22nd till 6 p.m. The South Delhi Municipal Corporation has started its first school which is fully equipped with digital technology like tablets, smart TVs and electronic study material, officials said on Wednesday. The primary school is located in Dwarka, Sector 3. The school was inaugurated by Chairman of the Education Committee, Nitika Sharma. All modern and advanced facilities have been made available at the school. Classrooms are equipped with tablets, LED, advanced podium, intranet, etc. Besides this, classrooms have smart TVs, charging points, microphones and other smart equipment. 16 e-study content has been uploaded in all tablets for students and teachers, they said. Sharma said with this effort, quality education based on computers and technology will be provided to students. She said the emphasis is to convert more schools to a fully digital mode. Teachers will also be able to teach students properly with the help of e-content and will be able to strengthen education and assessment methodology, the officials said. The move will also help in strengthening the Digital India initiative started by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the SDMC said. Nearly 250 educational institutions under the Unaided Private School Association have threatened to discontinue online classes and withdraw support during the Uttar Pradesh Assembly election process if the state government does not order resumption of physical classes. The UPSA said it would wait till February 6th, after which it would discontinue all online classes. It has been opposing the state government's decision on closure of schools by saying that when all public places like parks, markets, railway stations and malls are open, then why should schools remain shut where COVID-19 safety norms are being followed? The government had issued directives regarding closure of all schools in Uttar Pradesh for offline classes from January 16th to 23rd. Later, the closure was extended till February 6th considering the COVID-19 situation, and schools were asked to conduct online classes. The government is calling students for various programs where COVID-19 safety protocol is being ignored. Then why is it not allowing schools to conduct classes on the campus? Asked UPSA President Anil Agarwal. He said excessive interference of government in the functioning of private schools, be it fee hike use of school vehicles in elections or delay in fee reimbursement to schools for admissions under the right to education, was adversely impacting the standard of education. The government's directive to schools to not increase the fees will not be accepted. We will increase the fee according to the UP Fee Regulation Act, he added. Agarwal said that schools had to suffer huge financial losses due to the pandemic, as a number of students had left schools. The UPSA fears having to shut down their institutions if the state government does not allow them to increase fees. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theENN.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, Nitya.